Aloha Sagittarius, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we will be doing your monthly September tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart in regards to these videos. Down below, you can find information to my Instagram and email. Also down below, if you would like to support my work, you can do so by sending me a tip or a donation with the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App links down below. Okay, now that we got that over with, let's get into it, Sagittarius. So, I feel like I've said this to you guys before. This month is going to be one of having to move out of that situation that you feel stuck in, moving out of a place that you shouldn't be. I'm going to kind of flip-flop the cards a little bit just because to make it make more sense. Usually I don't have to do that, but that's just what I'm feeling. So I'm going to start off with the Hanged Man. This is the last card that came out. However, I think it would make more sense for it to be the first card, and you will see why. The Hanged Man represents being too comfortable. It represents being too comfortable in a situation in which you should be uncomfortable. It probably once was uncomfortable, but because you decided to stay in it, it has now become comfortable, and it's a knowing. It's a comfort zone. This month, you will be pushed out of your comfort zone, maybe even forced out of it. The Hanged Man, you can see, he is bound upside down. He is tied up, but he doesn't look like he's in pain or anything, right? So that's where you get the analogy that I was just saying. And he also has this halo, this aura around his head. What that represents is knowing exactly what it is you need to do and not doing it. It is not acting on your intuition, your spiritual signs and symbols that you've been receiving. It is not acting on what your insight is telling you. So you might experience that Tower moment this month. You didn't get the Tower card, which is good. So it won't be that detrimental. However, you will have that experience of like, I have no other place to go but to leave, but to move on, but to move forward in some sort of way. The Hanged Man is revelation of thought. The Hanged Man is having to work through, honestly, I'm hearing judgment. I was going to say something else, and I will say that after this, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're working through, like you're staying in a relationship, staying in a certain place, a certain job, because of fear of being judged if you leave. Fear of people seeing you maybe fail or maybe something not work out, that you built it up to be this grandiose thing or this great thing, and you feel that if you step away from it, then the outside world, your friends, your family, your whatever, is going to judge you for it not working. I mean, that's out of your control, right, Sagittarius? So you guys have to not give a fuck. You know, you have to not care if people are going to judge you, because guess what? If you do actually move out of this and step into something different, people will be, you know, they might even be like, oh my God, she's doing so great now, or oh my God, he got that great new promotion. So it doesn't really matter what the outside world thinks. If you're able to step out of this, you're going to step into something much greater that's actually more so meant for you. The Hanged Man talks about having to let go of old perspectives that were placed onto you by family, friends, religion, society, old relationships, childhood traumas, whatever it is. You have to break free from this, or else you're going to continue on this same cycle. And I've said this in Sagittarius readings before. So I feel like you guys for a while have been going back and forth, in and out of a situation that you're not supposed to be in. Okay? So I'm sorry, I'm just going to show you all the cards to make my life easier. So the first two cards you actually received is the Chariot and the Eight of Cups. Okay? So you can see why I kind of flipped the cards around, because the Eight of Cups is leaving and moving on, as you can see. Search for something better for you, more meaningful, more fulfilling. The Chariot is full speed ahead. The Chariot is what is going to give you that slap in the face, because I've worked with the Chariot energy before, and if you're aware of the Chariot energy, this is like a fire under your ass to get you going again. I wonder if this is the card of Sagittarius. This is a very Sagittarius kind of energy, this card. So then you're getting the Five of Swords. This is transitions. Whenever you see the number 5, you know, okay, the ground that I'm at is shaky, so I need to get to more solid ground. So with the Five of Swords in particular, this is pettiness, disagreements, things not working out as you'd hope. This can be disingenuous intentions. This can be, you know, you need to be aware of who your friends are. You very likely have someone around you that claims to be a friend, but they're not really a friend. They can't truly be trusted in some sort of way. That is being exposed for you this month. As you know, maybe as you start to move away from these people, places, things, this will start to be very much exposed for you. The Five of Swords is very much a petty energy. Okay, it's not like great betrayal, but it's not an energy that you want in your life. You also want to take note of your own intentions. Do your intentions align with your actions? Are people living up to their word? Are they owning their word? You know, is this person a man or a woman of their word? You need to ask yourself that during this time. So the Chariot we'll start with. The Chariot, again, full speed ahead. This is great change. This is an auspicious energy. This is like a twist of fate, and it is a card of good luck. However, the Chariot is telling you that you need to be somewhere else, that you need to get up and go. You know, with the Chariot and the Eight of Cups coming out, I would say that's probably that's a literal thing for most of you, that you are meant to move, you know, move from a job, move from a house, move from a certain city. I feel like I've said this before, Sagittarius. And hopefully this is the month that you're going to do that. The reason why you're staying is because of what we talked about here. Okay, that's why I did this card first. This is going to keep getting exposed to you over and over and over again till you get the damn point. You know, that you have to leave because this kind of shit just keeps going on. The Eight of Cups is a search for something more meaningful. There's an eclipse happening right there. That can be illusions, things being exposed for you. You have to understand with the Eight of Cups, Sagittarius, is that it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. The journey is what's going to bring you what you want, not the end point. So you need to follow this journey, because that whatever comes up for you in this journey, it's going to give you the answers you need. It's going to give you the validation that you're looking for. Validation seems like a very powerful term for Sagittarius this month. And it's going to bring up newness that you will find great fulfillment from. So it's the act of searching. Meet the universe halfway. Meet your spirit guides halfway into creating this, finding this fulfillment for yourself. This is spiritual, emotional growth, but also leaving old spiritual and emotional attachments. The Chariot card is going to push you off that cliff, whether you like it or not. You're going to have to take that leap of faith, whether you like it or not. And if you don't fully move away from this, yet again, Sagittarius, you're going to reap the repercussions of having to go back into that shadow phase, back into the dark night of the soul. This cycle will keep coming over and over and over again until you get the point. The Chariot is working in your favor. Again, it is a Sagittarius energy. It is laser focus. Okay, the Chariot is going to show you how to get to what you want, but you need to understand that whatever it is you're fucking with right now is not meant to be for you. Okay, and don't be scared to move away from it. All right, I'm going to leave that at that for you, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have a beautiful month.